Welcome back to the Matthew24 channel. I just thought I'd pop in for a short video today, given some of the more recent events that have taken place in the last 24 hours. And unless you're living under a rock, you may have noticed that things have intensified in the Middle East with the conflict between Iran and Israel, as the United States overnight has now entered the conflict. Oh yes, the Antichrist himself has been very busy this weekend. U.S. President Donald Trump overnight announced that the U.S. had successfully bombed 3 of the targeted Iranian nuclear sites, and apparently is claiming that the mission was a great success, and that only, of course, the United States military would have been capable of pulling off such an operation, and in that he may be telling the truth. And all of this after stating that he was planning on waiting a couple of weeks before he made any decisions on whether or not to attack Iran. Interestingly enough, Trump's post on Truth Social over the weekend ended with the words, "Now is the time for peace." Now, it remains to be seen whether or not these actions taken by the United States will de-escalate the situation in the Middle East or only make things worse. There's already a lot of talk about this possibly being the triggering event for World War III. Now, whether this is the beginning of World War III or will simply remain a regional event like the situation between Ukraine and Russia, that remains to be seen. But it seems that this is an appropriate time to remind everyone of what the Lord said in Matthew 24 regarding such situations. "And you will hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that you are not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. For nation will rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there will be famines, pestilences, and earthquakes in various places. All of these are the beginning of birth pains." Now, if you watch my channel long enough, you know that I associate the events in Matthew 24 in chronological order with the opening of the 7 seals in chapter 6 of the book of Revelation. Now, assuming that the opening of the first seal, which is the rider on the white horse, is the Antichrist, could we possibly be seeing the opening of the second seal? Let's read from Revelation chapter 6. "When he opened the second seal, I heard the second living creature saying, 'Come and see.' Another horse, fiery red, went out, and it was granted to the one who sat on it to take peace from the earth, and that people should kill one another, and there was given to him a great sword." With all of these events unfolding, it's hard not to think that the second seal is opening as we speak. But in the words of our Lord Jesus, the end is not yet. But make no mistake about it, my friends, the second horse has left the barn. Keep looking up, my friends, for our redemption draws nigh.